Nigeria's education sector is taking a major step towards strengthening research and innovation. The Federal Ministry of Education has launched the African Centers of Excellence Alliance and unveiled the ACE Compendium in selecting universities across the country. The event, held in Abuja, brought together education stakeholders, researchers and development partners committed to driving collaboration across Africa's higher institutions. And now our correspondent Sumayya Abubakar is at the venue and joins us live for more details. Sumayya, to start with, what exactly is the Africa Center for Excellence Alliance? What is that meant to do? What's the significance of that?
Good afternoon, Blessings. Yes, currently we are at the NUC headquarters in Abuja, and I would say, before even explaining what the ACE Alliance is, behind us right here, you would see, an exhibition happening about, this whole event, and people are coming here to see and to showcase what this great thing is all about. Now, of course, the African Center for Excellence Alliance is something that brought together African countries in order to prioritize, specialize in research and development. Now, this is one of the major concerns and issues being raised in African continents, saying that we don't do our own research to solve our own problems. So in terms of education, this is something that has been launched probably today to start. Now, this of course, involves the using of this alliance to universities in major, universities in Nigeria. Now, one of the universities that is being used is Obafemi Awolowo University. There's they teach the ICT. It's all about the ICT drive knowledge. We have University of Port Harcourt Center for Oil Field Chemicals Research. We have Ahmadu Bello University, neglected tropical diseases and forensic technology. Also, University of Benin, University of Bayero, Benue, Abuja, Imo. I'm talking about multiple universities here that they decided to pick up, courses that will be put there. Now, for specifics, this is all about postgraduate. So we're talking about people getting masters and PhD, and of course, doing their research. And this research is something that should be used, to create impact in the society. So this is what the ACE Alliance stands for.
So we also understand the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, led the unveiling. What were some of the key points that he emphasized in his address?
Yes, absolutely. The minister spoke about, the importance of this alliance coming right now at a time where he pointed out specifically Nigerian universities does not make the court of the top 100 or even 200 of best universities globally. So he said this is an initiative that would help Nigeria push forward, which even cited example of Egypt, a state, a country that has moved forward in this ranking. So he's hoping that Nigeria will move forward with that. Like I said, there's a lot. This has to do with, global. This has to do with, I beg your pardon, standards of education. There's a lot of training, innovation, and research. So he pointed out that this is really important for Nigeria and it should be done. He also pointed out that we should have, international students come into Nigeria, not just have the locals alone. Hybrid would help us not only learn, education, but we learn even cultures of people, and that would make us more versatile. So if there is, of course, infiltration of international students, that we know that there will be infiltration of, international researchers and lecturers that would come and give their own quota to the education sector. Now, he also said that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has given a verbal approval of, diversifying research funding, which he said that so far there is, he has agreed for a national research development fund. Now, this is a robustly funded. This has nothing to do with appropriation, but it's about the Ministry of Education, partners, creating awareness and getting funds in order to have a research center in Nigeria.
All right, Sumayya Abubakar, thank you for the update on that. And we see that the ACE is a good initiative, and we're hoping that they follow through properly with this. Thank you.